Now, if this petition passes, it's going to mean some big changes for Metro sanitation workers. News Channel 5's Levi Ismail live with us for that tonight. Levi.
Thank you so much, Jason. Well, essential services are expected to see some of the biggest losses when it comes to this referendum. Right across the street, Metro City Council will have to figure out what they're going to do with their budget if that's the case. But I talked to one council member who tells me that as far as programs and services like sanitation, people often forget just how much of an impact we can see.
At 34%, the proposed property tax hike in Nashville is not the easiest number to overlook. Take, for example, the thousands of people who've signed a petition to reverse what was voted on in June.
So it's going to begin to hit essential services that we've worked really hard to try to preserve.
If your trash can seems full now, City Council member at large Berkeley Allen says, think of what it will look like picked up twice a month, because that's what we're in for.
Or it could affect whether recycling happens once a month or less than that or at all.
So we asked Metro Public Works ourselves, without knowing specific numbers on how the city budget could end up. They tell me in a worst case scenario, trash collection on a weekly basis would almost certainly be impacted. It makes sense when you think of the $332 million hole a referendum would create in the city's budget. Allen says the city has done everything they can by cutting back on building projects, economic incentives, and even giving to nonprofits, all to make the burden on taxpayers as small as they can. Allen says, know this, your money is not being thrown away.
It's a tough time for everyone. The circumstances are certainly not anything anyone could have foreseen or planned for.
Now, Allen says we can keep in mind that next year is another reappraisal year for property taxes, so we could see another tax change as far as that's concerned. Reporting live, Levi Ismail, News Channel 5.